Well, more on the gardening. I planted a couple more lettuce seedlings. These have been here about 3 weeks or so. They've spread up pretty good. I had a lot more of them. I planted them in the main garden, as you can see by the empty cups. The original crop of romaine lettuce have already been gone. This is basil. I've trimmed these out a little bit. These grow like wildfire in here. It's just basically 2 plants that I planted in this planter. I've been clipping them consistently and using them in all sorts of things, sauces, with tomatoes and mozzarella. Easy to grow. Coming up to the main, these were the little peppers. They could look shabby right now. Guess they could use a little more water. Guess they're at their limit of their growth in this pot. So I'm going to have to take them out so that they can start producing some fruit. Of course, this is the mint. You don't have to do anything with mint, but let it grow. It's incredible how fast these things grow. I clipped them up yesterday, pulled up a whole bunch of it, and it just keeps going, growing. This is the squash that I pulled out of the ground, the one that had the leaf wilt on it. As you can see, it's done pretty well in this pot. You go in there closely, and you got a zucchini over here growing, and you've got another one growing over there. So she's putting one back there, so she's got 3 of them going. Should be ready pretty soon. This is my hybrid tomato. I did a couple of prunings of the suckers yesterday, cleaned it up a little bit. As you can see, it's producing a considerable amount of fruit. I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, over 20 tomatoes on this plant alone. This is my pepper plant. As you can see, producing, and more to come. This is another hybrid plant, hybrid tomato plant. And then, as you can see, it's producing a considerable amount of fruit. And another one right here. This little jalapeno, actually it's a garden salsa pepper plant, hasn't produced anything yet. It looks like something might be coming out here, but it's getting there. My eggplant, of course. Eggplant has been coming out. You can see one right there. This came out about 2 days ago, so we'll be having eggplant within the month. It's my bell pepper plant. Let me pan back a little bit here. It's produced a few of them. We've eaten a few of these already. Another tomato plant here. And a couple more here which have just now started producing fruit. So, panning back, got quite the little collection growing over here off the side of my shed. Now for the main garden, cantaloupe plants, brand new crop of romaine lettuce, or eggplant, peppers, these are all the squash that I planted, and another crop of romaine lettuce. So basically that's it. In a nutshell, that's the latest on the gardening. It seems to be fairly simple to do. That'll be the future site of the wind turbine, which I'll be installing with my son this summer to power the heat lamps for the garden, which I'm going to have inside here in the winter. Also, when it's not being used for that in the winter, I'll probably have it powering my high-def 52-inch TV. This is it. That's basically it on the garden. Have a good one.